Hello, Leo. Welcome to your reading for November. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please make sure you check all your placements to get a clear picture of what's going on for you at this time. As always, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate for all of you. Please take the bits that do resonate and leave the rest behind for somebody else. I'm going to do a simple past, present, future spread for you today. And I'm going to clarify and get bridging and connecting cards if required. But I'm going to start off with some archetypes and spirit animals just to get an overview. Oh, nice. Whew, we have the village and the self at the bottom of the deck. I want to take it. All right, let's get you some spirit animals. Oh, beautiful. Very colorful cards, Leo. I love it. Now, the self, I had to refer to the book just a little bit. Stunning card. It talks about self-awareness. It talks about the soul and the you behind you. What you look at in the mirror isn't, well, it is you, but it's just you on the surface, right? This talks about experiencing the full breadth of life. It talks about understanding that sometimes you will be the cook and sometimes you will be the soup. And sometimes life is going to, well, throw lemons your way, and it's up to you to decide what you're going to make. Is it just going to be plain old lemonade, or will it be a beautiful lemon pound cake? Okay, I don't know why I'm getting such culinary references. Some of you may be chefs. It is possible, it doesn't have to be. But this card, when it appears, it suggests that you're on the right track, because it is challenging you to expand your sense of identity beyond the little self, beyond ego, beyond pride. All right, you do rule the fifth house, which is the house of self, the house of the heart, the house of love. It talks about the self beyond that ego. It talks about the identity of your soul. All right, you see that pearl radiating right in the center of his heart. This pearl was made with a lot of difficulty. We know how pearls are made, right? This grain of sand enters an oyster shell. It irritates the oyster, so the oyster starts creating a membrane after membrane after membrane around that grain of sand, so that it can cushion the blow. It can cushion that irritation. And once that gem is formed, yourself radiates outwards. Some of you may be healers. Some of you may be guides, counselors. Everything that you've been through, everything that has made you you. It's almost like that radiance is helping other people shine now. It's possible. Now, with the village is a card of removing yourself from what seemed comfortable. Okay, it talks about the hometown, the family. It talks about your tribe. It talks about where you have grown, the people who've made you you, or at least the unevolved you. The village talks about leaving behind you being comfortable in your discomfort. Okay, you creating a narrative for yourself that, all right, this is my life, this is how I was raised, these are my traumas, these are my ancestral wounds, these are my triggers, and they define me. When the village and the self show up, it's almost like, hang on a minute. No, they don't. They may define what I show to the world. They may define my identity in terms of how people perceive me. That so and so has come from such and such place, so they bring such and such to the table. The self is a highly evolved soul. It is you transcending all those, well, chains. It's you showing people that I am not my past. I am not my wounds. You've made a pearl out of your discomforts, Leo. And people are finally going to be able to see that. Now, the dolphin talks about intelligence, emotional intelligence, a very high EQ. It talks about being a healer. I did mention that. It talks about light and blessings. Dolphin personalities are drawn to the healing arts because they are very sensitive to the subtle and enjoy working on the level of spirit. It's easy for dolphin types to underestimate the impact they make in the world. These creatures play an important role in the wheel of karma that coming in contact with a dolphin type will change the entire course of your day and thus your life. This card can also indicate a profound blessing is on the way. I love getting spiritual readings for Leos because if anyone can be a fantastic spiritual healer and counselor, Leo, it is you, because you function from a place of the heart. The way you function is so genuine, it is so authentic, right? I feel like you're leaving past expectations behind. People may have expected you to do something completely different with your life, but you're doing what makes your spirit happy. And that's what I love here. All right. Now, when it comes to the turtle, give me a second. I don't want to tell you anything wrong, so I am consulting the books. These cards are so detailed. The turtle, oh wow, is an ancient soul. The turtle is grounded, trusting, at home in the self. The turtle has a strong relationship with the earth and water elements simultaneously. This helps to ground and connect them to the deeper truths of life, no matter where their travels lead them. Turtle energy is behind all great writers and storytellers as they collect life experiences under their shells for later use. The most potent turtle energy helps us close all the other books and begin to tell our own true tale. You can't make this up. You are an old soul, Leo. There is an insane amount of wisdom deep within your psyche. I feel like that wisdom wants to be put to use to help other people. Sorry, I got cut off. I don't know where I stopped. I was talking about how I feel like people are drawn to your energy. Because you make them feel comfortable. You make them feel healed. Like better versions of themselves. Alright, let's see. I got a glimpse of the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Oh, stunning. Six of Wands with the Two of Cups. Ace of Wands again at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, the Hierophant and the Four of Wands together. For me, honestly, the Four of Wands is the minor arcana of the Hierophant. For me. It's a very personal opinion. Alright, let's see. Immediate future. I dropped a card. Yeah, it did want to show up. It did. What did we drop? Alright, Eclipse energy. Ace of Wands and the Two of Swords. We have the Moon at the bottom of the deck with the Page of Cups and the Ten of Cups and Justice. Beautiful energy. Alright. Now, with the Six of Wands and the Two of Cups, I feel like there was success in love. There was success when it came to a partnership. This could even be an integration, a very successful integration between you and your higher self. But it's almost like you were recognized. The self was recognized. You know what I mean? It's like you didn't have to pretend. You were seen for who you truly are. And there was a match in frequency when it came to your dealings with whoever this is. Could have been a very deep, could have been a very deep spiritual connection. We have two Four of Wands, and I have to throw in the Twin Flame card here because that's 1111. Oh, stunning. Leo. Wow. This was a soul connection. This was, you could have been married to this person. This is a love reading. I cannot. Look at the repeating cards. Nine of Pentacles wanted to show itself. The Magician. Okay, stunning energy, Leo. I feel like you were empowered in this relationship. whatever this was for you, whether it was a marriage, it was a relationship, it was whatever kind of commitment this was, you felt seen, you felt heard, you felt happy, you saw your rainbow. I feel like a lot of your emotional intelligence developed because you were so content and fulfilled. I'm waiting for a but. I am. The moon wanted to show itself again. The 10 of Pentacles wanted to show itself. Alright, we have the 6 of Cups and the 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups is a reconciliation card. So, because we have a reconciliation card, it is possible there was a separation. The 6 of Cups is a soul tie. I can't make this up. You have the 4 of Wands twice. You have the Hierophant. And you have the 6 of Cups. This is someone you have a past life connection with. Or it could just be someone it could be a childhood sweetheart, a high school sweetheart. Someone who has very deep, very fond memories of you. And someone who is wanting to communicate. The 4 of Wands is the card of a homecoming. Okay, so if you are at a distance from this person, if everything's going great regardless, but there's physical distance, I feel like that distance is going to be gapped. Okay, Leo, as a reader, I'm literally looking for a but. I don't see one. We have the Lovers and we have the Ace of Wands again. Can you hear the excitement in my voice? This is beautiful. It is a spiritual connection. It is an emotional connection. It is a passionate connection. Oof. I'm almost afraid to pull more cards. Yeah, I'm done with this row. I'm not going to say much more. I feel like there is an elevation that wants to happen here with the Hierophant. If, let's say, you're just casually dating, this is a heavy commitment coming in. If you are, well, dating, there's an engagement coming in. If you're engaged, there's a marriage coming in. There is an elevation. There is a promotion happening here in this relationship. There's a deep investment. There's a passionate beginning that wants to happen here. Whoever it is that you are dealing with has very, very, very deep feelings for you. The Village and the Self. It is possible for a small number of you that your roots, like your family, your tribe, someone may have intervened. Maybe that's the but. But there's a reason the Self came after the Village, right? The Self is radiating brighter, shining brighter than the past, brighter than the roots. I don't know what to say. This reading is stunning. Why is the Two of Swords here? Okay, wow. There's nothing stopping you, Leo. And if there are obstacles or hiccups in your life, I feel like they're just self-generated. The universe literally has your back. The universe is literally has its hand on your back, propelling you forward. The Two of Swords could be an indecision. It could be you just sitting with a blindfold on. Alright? There is an indecision here. Because I feel like you are looking at something way too intently. You know how when let's say you're in front of a massive rock, okay, a massive boulder. You're so up close against it, you can't see the ways around it. You're like, that's my life, that's my obstacle. But the minute you take a step back, you realize there are two directions you can go in. I feel like you're right in the middle of that transition of stepping back and looking at the ways that you can go in. I'm going to get one more card here because the Chariot is screaming at me. It's telling me, oh yes, follow your heart, Leo. That is what you are known for. You're known for the self. You're known for the heart. Don't operate from this mental anguish. Don't make a decision just because, well, you're expected to make that decision. You know what I mean? You've been putting a lot of work in something, but I almost feel like your mind is overtaking your intuition. Your mind is overtaking your emotions. This is the most amount of love one person can feel for another. All right, and this is Cancer energy, which is the most loving sign of the zodiac. Love needs to take precedence here. Whatever decision that you have to make, operate from a place of the heart. Oh goodness. You are refusing to do that, aren't you? For some of you, this is very specific. You may feel that whoever this is coming in may have one agenda. They may be just coming in with wands energy, with fire, with passion. It's just in your head. The Nine of Swords, it's in your head. This person, whoever it is that you are dealing with, has a whole lot of depth of emotion for you. Ace of Pentacles, you can't make this up. The Ace of Pentacles is not the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Pentacles is solid. It is a solid offer. It is a solid commitment. Your mind is playing tricks on you, Leo. I truly believe that. Yeah. I forgot this was here. Neptune is retrograding. Alright? And so is Mars. But when Neptune is retrograding, we become the master of illusion. Not just for other people, but for ourselves. We start imagining things that aren't really there. The Page of Cups. This may come in as a very soft energy. As just like a, hey, thinking of you kind of thing. What's behind that? A forever. There's a forever behind that hey. Give it a chance. Justice. Give it a chance, Leo. This is specific for somebody. I don't know. Even if it helps one of you, I've done my job. Alright, let's get you some charms. Let's close this off. Oh, that's not a lot. We have the letter A. This could be your initial, could be the initial of someone you're dealing with. Doesn't have to be. We have Sagittarius. You may have Sag heavily in your chart, or you could be dealing with someone who does. And we have a snowflake. All of this could transpire in the winter months. There we go. That was it for you, Leo. I hope this helped. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.